Okay, and we're just gonna hop right back on where we left off. The Mythodon tried to attack the Emperor right here, and I stayed back here. I'm not even gonna try to fight these guys. I don't have a weapon. I'm sitting here casting a healing spell on myself, just in case. The female guard dies. There's nothing you can do about it. Even if you kill both of the Mythodon assassins before they ever touch her, she falls down and dies. Um, when she dies, she drops two weapons, a torch, and the other guy you can grab his robe. I grabbed his robe because, what the fuck, robes are awesome. I didn't pick it up because I forgot about it. But she drops an Akaviri Katana, which later on, if you're playing as a warrior and you get your blade skill up, it is one of the best swords in the game. It's nothing special, but as far as just common swords go, it's pretty good. They take the Emperor off here into a door where you can't follow them, and some rats attack you right here. I know, pretty fucking weak, but they're your first enemy, so what the fuck ever. Training wheels on. Kill these guys. I forgot how hard they were to kill at such a low level. Another quest prompt telling you need to move through the caverns now. I'm gonna fight a few of these fucking rats along the way. This will be one of the few dungeons where you actually see me fight things, because I'm gonna start making it a point to go through the dungeon as far as I can without tripping the point of no return of the quest, killing everything, so I can make the videos go by faster, and you guys don't have to sit there and watch me fight everything. So just be aware that if you don't see me fighting anything in the dungeon, doesn't mean that there's nothing in there to fight. It just means that I've already went in there and fucking murked everything, because I'm elite, bitch. Alright, there I am equipping the Akaviri Katana. That thing does quite a bit of damage later on. Search this guy. You can take the club if you want, but you already have two swords on you. A blunt object this early in the game won't do you very much good. But later on in the game, if you're playing as a warrior, you can get your blunt skill up, and blunt weapons are by far the best melee weapons in the game, because it makes sense. Swords will cut you, but a hammer will fucking break your skull. Right up here, there's a zombie and a few rats. The rats will charge you. They're running away from the zombie. They're not trying to kill you. Eventually they'll turn around and go and fight the zombie. If you want, you can just kind of hang back and watch ensuing chaos, but more likely than not, the zombie will win. More rats. Eventually you'll stop killing the rats, and I'll move on to more dangerous enemies like goblins. Where you gotta watch out, because if you're playing on higher difficulties, the goblins will kill the shit out of you very quickly, because they jump you in packs of 2 or 3 at a time. Right here there's an iron shield, I think it's called. You want to pick that up, switch it out for your leather shield, the one that you picked up. The iron shield's definitely better. Equip that. I was going to talk about hotkeying earlier in this quest, but I passed it up. I just fucking remembered that. I'll go on. I'll talk about it right now, I guess. Hotkeying is where you press the triangle button, and you can assign anything in your inventory to a button press on the D-pad. And there are 8 directions. There's up, down, left, right, diagonal, left. Fuck. Let me think about this. My brain's little, so it's gonna take me some time. Let's say you're looking at a compass. There's north, northeast, south, and west. And there's northwest, northeast, southeast, and southwest. And you tap the corresponding button to whatever you have assigned in the little hotkey ring, and you'll equip it. I'll show you guys later. I probably just fucked up the description really bad. Right here, I think, is where you face the goblins. That's why I cut the light. Yeah, right here you get a stinking tutorial. You press the the left stick to crouch, and right here, early in the level, early in the game, you're gonna want to move really fucking slowly, because even when you're moving this slow, when your sneak skill's like 1, the enemies will hear you. And I'm moving this slow. You guys saw me. You saw the little eye crosshair light up. When it's lit up, that means they know you're there. When it's not, they don't know you're there. It lit up. I blew my cover, and I have to fight this guy. Impatience. Turn my light on right there just to give you guys a better look at this guy. He's a freaky little bastard. Take the poison. You can actually poison your blade. I'm not sure. I don't remember whether or not you can poison food. I know that later on in one of the quest lines you get poisoned apples that will kill any NPC. Any NPC. I don't care if it's a beggar, if it's a king. If you put that in their inventory and they eat it, they're dead. Even if they have a crown over their head. And a crown. When you walk up to a character, you'll either see a little circle, or which means that you can talk to them and they can die, or you'll see a crown, which means that they are important and you need them for something later on, and they can't die. And yeah, right there I set off a booby trap, killed the goblins. I don't know why they were standing there. And you'll have to forgive me for the edit just now. Made a pretty fucked up comment about children and loaded weapons, and I'm not going to go in any further detail. I try to sneak past this guy. I fail here too. Even though I'm taking it slower than I was before, I come to a complete stop right here, and I think that's where I fucked up, because the guy turned around and he saw me. And if this happens to you right here, just fucking run. There's a shaman here, and there's 2 warriors, and here's the shaman right here. She has a staff that casts a lightning spell. It doesn't do too much damage, but this early in the game, 3 or 4 casts and you're dead. That, accompanied with the 2 fucking jerk-offs who are trying to beat you to death with clubs and shit, they can do quite a bit of damage to you really quickly. Just run, fall, go through the door, cut through here, come up here and just watch him for a little. Don't walk down there, because the Mythic Dawn attack again, and you just don't want to be in the middle of a fight right now. It's not worth it. It's just better to sit back and watch. Let the NPCs take care of it. As you can see, they dealt with those guys pretty quickly. I remember the very first time I did this. Yeah, I did that exact same. I started attacking him because he draws his weapon on me. I'm thinking, okay, the guy's gonna fucking attack. And I'm like, fuck this shit.
Come closer.
And here's where you get to pick your class and your birth sign. Your birth sign will give you a certain power. Like the sign of the warrior will add an extra 10 points to your strength. The sign of the sign of the steed will add another 10 points to your speed. The shadow will let you go invisible for 60 seconds once a day. And each little birth sign has its own little unique power. So make sure you look at those more in depth than I did here, because I knew I was the video was already gonna have to be put in 2 pieces, and I didn't want to make it 3, but didn't work out. I just go all the way down to the warrior, pick that. I think about it for a little bit, and then yes.
The signs I show the end of my path.
And right here he's basically explaining to you that he knows that he's going to die. He knows that today is the last day of his life, and he thinks that you are part of a greater plan. Well, I'm fucking around. I'm doing this in Sony Vegas right now. Sony Vegas Pro 9.0. And on the little display screen it's lagging, but I uploaded the first part to YouTube and it wasn't lagging at all, so maybe it's not as bad as I thought. The lag and the audio issues, I mean. So that's a good thing. That means I only gotta fix the quality.
Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave, A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while, then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful.